Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and more importantly, welcome to day 7 of my 30 days speaking challenge. And if you have been waiting me from day 1, thank you so much. You are a part of my growth and hopefully I am helping you grow too. Today's topic is extremely close to my heart because I know so many of us, especially students and non-native English speaker, struggle with this. I have struggled with too. It's the belief that you need perfect English to speak confidently, to be respected, or to even start. And I am here to tell you today very clearly that's not true. Let me take you back to when I first started thinking about public speaking in a school, during college discussion, or even while recording myself. Every time I wanted to speak, I would freeze, not because I didn't know the topic, not because I didn't have something valuable to say, but because I was constantly worried about how correct my English sounded. What if I use the wrong grammar? What if my sentence structure sound weird? What if my mispronunciation of word and someone laughs at me? What if they think I am not smart enough because how I speak? And so I stay silent so many times. I would rehearse thoughts in my head, frame sentence 5 times before speaking and still end up saying nothing just because I was scared of sounding imperfect, and it was not just in English, it was the fear of sounding wrong that kept me quiet. But over time, I realized something that changed everything for me. The people I admired most, the ones who truly connected with me through their words, didn't always use flawless English. Their sentences were sometimes broken. Their pronunciation wasn't always clear, but their message was powerful. Their emotion was real, their intention was genuine, and that is what made them memorable. You see, being a good speaker is not about being perfect, it's about being clear, being honest, and being yourself. If someone understands you, if someone feels something when you speak, then you are already a good speaker. Often believe that confidence comes after we become fluent, but in reality, confidence is something you build by speaking through speaking, especially when your English is not perfect. And I want to say this to anyone watching right now who feels shy to speak because of their English. You are not alone. There are millions of others who feel the same way, but I want you to stop waiting. Stop waiting to sound perfect. Stop waiting to be fluent because that moment may never come, and honestly you don't need it to come. When I started this speaking challenge, I was still nervous. I still had that voice in my head saying, your grammar is not great, you will mess up, people will judge. But I hit record anyway. I reminded myself, I am not here to be perfect, I am here to be real. And every day I speak, even I make a mistake, I feel stronger, I feel lighter, I feel more me. There is a kind of power in just showing up and speaking, even when you don't feel ready, because it proves to your brain that you can. That fear is not the boss, that hesitation doesn't win. If you are waiting to speak only when your English is perfect, you might wait forever. And in that wait, your confidence slowly disappears. But if you start speaking now, as your mistakes, accent, and all, you will improve faster than you ever imagined. Let me say this again clearly. You don't need perfect English, you just need to start. Start with simple words, speak how you think, don't try to impress, try to connect. That's what people remember. That's what communication is truly about. And when you realize that your value doesn't come from flawless language, but from your voice, your ideas, your truth, you will never feel like you have to hide again. So, if you have been quit, if you have been afraid, I am telling you, today can be your day one. Your voice matters and it deserves to be heard, even if it's not polished. You don't have to be a native speaker, you don't have to have a fancy vocabulary. All you need is the courage to try. And once you try, you will start building something stronger than grammar, your presence, your voice, and your confidence. If this message touches your heart even a little, I want you to do two things. First, comment below and write, I'll speak with confidence, not perfection. Let's make this movement a space where we support every speaker no matter their level. And second, hit that like button so YouTube shows this to other who need the same message. Subscribe if you have not already because we are just getting started on this journey. Tomorrow is day 8 and we will talk about something very powerful, body language while speaking. You don't want to miss that one. Till then, keep your voice alive, speak up even when it is not perfect because you are enough.